ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so Charles Oliveira ready to get back to it right now. He has evolved his game into the most dangerous lightweight in the world, maybe the most dangerous pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now here in modern-day mixed martial arts. Solid leg kicks landed there by Topuria.
Boom, there it is. Get that early takedown.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Get those hands off your neck. Come on.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's got to be careful here.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Topuria. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures on and lands to the head.
It's over.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. UFC lightweight title on the line. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Massive head kick. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take any more. Think about Edson Barbosa, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, go wind up so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Not going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
And now is where things could get really interesting.
Nice block.
Back and forth we go. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in the...
Watch the arm bar going up.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Oliveira. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved it. I mean, but he's right. Right, he's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Topuria. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Oliveira gets back up again. Hook is there again. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Beautiful body kick.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real
Got
trouble.
it. It looks like he's going to get this.
Oh, he got out again.
There it is. Now he's on the mountain. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
And right into side control. Topuria getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Postures up, knee up belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again, he attacks, he secures, and on.
All right, back to the stool, and
You ready to fight? Ready.
round two underway. Oh, that kick is good by Ilia Topuria. Well, he felt like he had to kick effectively to win this fight, and he is certainly doing that right now. Nice combination of kicks.
His kickboxing coach is feeling ecstatic right now, watching the guy employ this kick-heavy strategy.
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJ. Just a nasty leg kick. That's called a punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks, evenly kicked. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Oh, this could just about do it. Oh, beautiful combination. That punch no good. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in.
I mean, blood's in the water, you gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that. Because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you at the end. No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his back. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. There you go. There you go.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Back to his feet. Still plenty of time to go here, round two. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much.
Straight range lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively? Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really... lands another huge leg kick downstairs. Lord have mercy, man. This could be the beginning of the...
John, it's time for his corner to start looking at stopping this fight. He has taken far too many of these leg kicks.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight. Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind, you can see all the redness now.
Well, you can see it starting to accumulate. You can see it starting to take an effect on him. For as tough as he is, for as good of a poker face as he has, you can still see it. And right now, he's got to address it because we're about to get to a point where he can't even do anything to stay in this fight.
Right. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs massive flying knees.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, despite his corner's best intentions, he hasn't made the requisite adjustment. He continues to eat upper leg kicks on that thigh.
He's got to switch his stances. The problem with switching your stances is everything doesn't work as well on the opposite side. So your mind tells you, get back to where you're good. The reality is, you have got to find a way to stop this guy from landing all of these leg kicks. Another takedown landed.
Is trying to get a triangle here. Oh, he's got that submission tight now. Oh, God. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, there's the end of the round, and the end swell can only do so much, right? His face looks like it has been injected. It's so swollen. This fight could end at any moment. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so here we go, the crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecard's going to be needed.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Oh, his foot's all messed up.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, so the head damage continues to land, and at this point, man, gotta think the ringside physician is even getting antsy to check it out.
Oh, yeah. You can...
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that big one.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh!
Oh, another one.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Scramble, scramble, scramble. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. How about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Topuria. Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Man, how many leg kicks can one man take?
I mean, I think this is it. If he takes many more of these kicks, his night is going to be over.
Massive left hand.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Oliveira's in half guard now.
That was a slick transition.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, side control now. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. There's the kick. It's blocked. Well, at this point, it seems as though it is toughness that is carrying him through. His thigh is mangled. I'm not sure how much he can take.
He won't be able to take much more, Jay. This fight's pretty much over. I understand that he's going to switch his stance, but then he'll switch back. I understand that he's going to try and defend, but it's too late. Everything that lands from this point forward is going to be so damaging that it will ultimately lead to this fight being finished.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Right on the button. Topuria's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Topuria gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground. Another crushing leg kick. Man, that one got him.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent. Oh!
30 seconds to go. Oliveira goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Final seconds of round 3.
Exactly as he was hoping for.
Well, the swelling on his face is extreme at this point in time. I'm not sure that the doctor's going to let him continue here. Cut man hustling in, and he's going to apply that end swell quickly. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Lands another one kick. Man, his opponent's on one leg.
Uncle, hey, it's like Rocky. I'm on the apron with the white towel. Throw it in, boy, the fight's over.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Setting up a sub here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position. Submission attempts and punches, another one here. Ooh, that's tight, I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
He's having his way with him here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission. Huge knee lands to the clinch.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement completely. Whoa! So what a moment in this man's career, a huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still